Hey man, what's going on, family out there, man? We have a special edition going on with the Power Circle. We are right here with the beautiful, one and only
Queen Aminah.
At the sisters market, though. You know what I mean? You have to understand, she been holding it down for the sisters.
In Leimert Park.
That's right.
We've been here since 2009.
Yes, yes.
So yes, we offer a lot.
And she's been holding space outside, and it started inside, you know, because I started drumming in Leimert, going to class right here. You know what I mean, on the inside. But right now, she's been holding space outside for one of the largest drum circle classes that happens on Sunday. So if you ever experienced it, if you ever came by, man, Queen Aminah is the person that's been holding space with us, man. So we appreciate that.
Sundays at 2 to 4. Yeah. You're invited.
Yeah, okay.
Come on in.
Let's go, we going in.
Yes, yes. So one of our specialties that we're making is the little short mud cloth jackets with the matching hat. You see a little hat there? Yes, that's our specialty.
That's right, okay. And ladies with the crop top area.
Yes, the crop top. And we do have the long full-length coats, mud cloth, 100%, made from the Senegal tailor, but the fabric, you know, is from Mali. And also we have a lot, array of African clothing, men, women, and children.
This place is the best.
Thank you, thank you.
Right.
Peace and love. And we also carry the largest African cultural statues from the whole Western Africa and some of the Eastern Africa. So we have a lot of art from Cameroon, Ghana. We have a lot of art from the Ivory Coast, Gambia. And we have antique art that's 50 to 100 years old.
Wow.
So we have some beautiful walking sticks for those that's interested. But it's a collector's item, really. You can frame it, you can hang it, you can put it in.
This just in case, though.
Yeah, later on in life, you never know.
It's a real nice investment.
Very nice investment.
Yeah. So you said a lot of these came from like West Africa, because I see like you have like these, man,
authentic.
This is like brass.
Right. Yes, we have some brass, some wood. That's a cowrie shell, and you can look at the cowrie shell on that one to see the age to the right.
Yeah, I see it.
See it, so you can see the age on that. It's actually a set of twins, and the cowrie shells are brown, and that's because they're over 50 years old.
Wow.
And then we have the statue fans from Ghana. These are really nice.
Yeah.
There are a lot of different ones, as well as the other fans. Yeah.
So you basically offer a lot of what we would call an experience.
This is really an experience. This is like coming into a museum.
Okay.
And I'll tell you, I start actually with this wall.
Wow.
This wall is the kings and queens of antiquity. So I want young people, when they come in, to learn about their history, about their cultures, and let them see that we came from royalty. Because they think that we just poor and from the ghetto. No, 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 no. This is our history. This is our culture. And this is our ancestral line.
Now, can they purchase some of this art?
Oh, for sure. I did. I went on to frame some of it. So this is the same art that you see on the wall. I framed it. Because I think it's very important that you keep, that you recognize our great history and great culture that we came from. So we framed it up. And we have more art from Nigeria. That's a local artist.
I've been coming here for a long time. I think, right, you gotta look up sometimes.
You have to look up, yeah, too.
I might have to get this one.
Yeah, that one's awesome.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the king,
nice.
yeah.
Timbuktu.
Yes, yes.
That's fly. What's the significance of this one right here? Is that like a market?
It's a market, and that's not Africa. That's one of the islands. I believe it's Jamaica. It's an old scene in Jamaica where they came to the market to shop for food.
Yeah.
And this is how we used to shop. We service each other. We grew our food and we sell to each other.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna get back to those days.
Well, people may not know, but you are a part of the Merchants Association over here.
Yes, I am.
And you have a position too.
Yes, I do.
So
we're going to run it down. What's the
right,
Merchants Association It includes all of the merchants here in Leimert Park, especially Degnan. And I'm the president of the Merchant Association at this time.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
And so our goal is to just enhance business and to grow our businesses, support each other, bring unity to the community. We throw excellent events. We're doing Juneteenth on the 19th, Thursday.
Mark your calendar.
Mark your calendar and come. Big. We have all kind of live music, live entertainment. We have bands. We have, oh my God, what all do we have? We have food. We have reggae band. We have.
You don't want to miss it, man.
The drummers, the women drummers, and the men drummers. It's a full day.
And honestly, man, it's a great experience to come out with your family and friends.
Yes.
And ground yourself with your people.
Yes.
You know what I mean? With people who think like you, who look like you, and who want to just be a part of something that's going on, that's moving. Because the Leimert Park experience is not going to be stagnant. No. You know what I mean? It's not going flat. No. So, what'd you say? You don't want to be on the wrong side of history.
No, you don't. And listen, and we will bring your fans, because we will do the line dance. Ooh. No, we're going to do that.
Okay. Where your fans
Bring your fans so we can do the line dance. 1, 2, 3. We're going to make it happen. Just come. Okay, back to the masks.
Oh, wow.
So those are really unique. Those are from Nigeria. And those are all hand beaded. And if you look in the inside, you can see it, the craftsmanship's clay. And then they beat the clay.
Wow.
And it's, you can look around the different designs.
How you doing?
What?
Y'all have any like little stones right there?
Oh, the actual, I have beads. You can look in here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, I know this is a sister market.
Yes.
So talk to me some about the fabrics and the choices that you work with, or that you design, and like what's going on, like because we don't know. A lot of people they don't know.
They have no idea. So I do have the African clothing that is imported from Africa, but I also design. I have my own line of clothing that I do design, and I do high fashion for women. You will see this on Juneteenth. Oh, did I tell you there's a fashion show? There's a fashion show at 5 o'clock. So we design all really beautiful lace dresses. I'll show you a few of the designs that we have. This one is the one I love, really like a lot. The fabrics are all imported.
Wow.
And it's a beautiful lace. Some of the laces I have, the fabrics are from France, from England, Italy. Different places. So we try to find unique fabric.
Now, do you deal with cotton?
Some cotton, but mostly lace, silk. I deal with silk.
Okay.
And we deal with linen.
I like that color.
Isn't that beautiful? Tangerine orange.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks good on because it fits really nicely.
So this is if I'm going to like a gala.
You got to be going to a gala, but in Africa, our sisters dress up every day.
That's true. They do.
They dress up and look fine, beautiful every day, and there's no specific reason other than royalty.
Right.
Now, if you know where you've been and who you are, then you dress every day.
Right.
There we go.
That's right.
Yeah, why not?
Put it on.
Put it on. Come on, wear it. So we have 24 karat jewelry that we get from. It's 24 karat gold plated. But it's from Dubai and it's from the Middle East. Really nice. And it's intertwined with African jewelry as well. And we do have the waist beads. Don't forget the waist beads. So if you like little statues, we have all type of, these are from Cameroon, warrior men. I love these. Yeah, we have all kinds of little statues, little cute items. Decorate your home with. This is actually a napkin holder. You want something different.
Are these from Nigeria?
Those are from Nigeria, you can tell.
Yeah. Well, when I was in Nigeria, I saw a few things like
these?
Yeah, that was similar,
Yeah, those are from Nigeria.
Yeah, the head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's beautiful.
Yeah. And when you think about Africa, they don't have the machinery, equipment that we have here in America.
Right.
So when you think about it, they had a knife and they, what I'm saying? They had to just sculpture some of this out of wood and just make it.
Yeah.
Craftsmanship.
Yeah, the craftsmanship is really nice over there.
Very creative.
Yeah. So Queen,
Yes.
if a young person was to come into your space, what is the main thing that you want them to experience when they come in here?
The culture of Africa. I really want them to come in here. Like you said, it's an experience to come in here because you don't have many shops like mine. You have, we have clothing for men, women, and children. We have art, we have sculptures, we have masks, we have fabric, we make clothing. We have all kind of beautiful purses and bags for women. So it's an experience, and that's what most people say when they come in here. Oh, this is such an experience. Yes, it is.
And you also do things in the community as
A lot in
well.
the community. I've been doing fashion shows at junior high, high schools, elementary schools for probably 15 to 20 years. We feed the homeless. We do
Right.
that at least.
Y'all feed us too.
We feed Leimert Park often. Yeah, that's true. At least 2, 3, or 4 times a year. And yeah, we do a lot of social programs. So we're working on having a mother and daughter tea, working on having a Father's Day program. But the biggest program this year is going to be Juneteenth. So make sure you come Juneteenth. And that's Thursday the 19th, and that's from 11 to 7.
Or be right here on Degnan.
Right here on Degnan. Live and live in color.
All right, real quick. So, what got you into this kind of work, that fashion, into the community work?
So my stepfather was actually an African art collector. So I had been looking at African art, a long time.
Yeah.
But I really, that wasn't my dream or even my thought that I would go into this business. But I registered as a Muslim in '81, and I started, you can get that from the front dog. I started looking for clothing, modest clothing that women could wear, look elegant, look beautiful, up to date, and I couldn't find it. So I said, okay, let me just start designing clothing. It was just a thought. But that thought actually turned into me coming up with many designs, as well as manufacturing, as well as servicing the women in the community. And it's because I had a desire to dress Black women. I wanted to dress the women of God, and I wanted them to look good. And I wanted to let them know that they don't have to take their clothes off to look good. So that's the reason. And the art came about because I just loved it. But the combination of me being a Muslim, me being a woman, me selling African art and designing, really, I'm probably the only one that had that combination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I said, man, I appreciate you for always opening your space and letting young people come in and help, because you do employ
I do.
the youth.
I do.
You also let us, like you said, I came in here. Sometimes I ain't had no money to do the drum class. You like, go put the chairs up, bring, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And then when I first started selling stuff, you embraced me as well. So I always appreciate, you as a respectable elder for us in the community. So I always appreciate that.
I like that. I appreciate you saying
For
that.
real.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Because, my heart is, I want all of us to be successful. I want all of us to make a difference. And I think Leimert Park is that pivotal spot that we can show Black excellence. And
Right.
that's what we're doing here. We're striving to show Black excellence, Black unity, and the Black community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we doing
And
it.
we doing it.
And every day ain't gonna be the best day.
No.
But guess what? We gonna get through
We're
it.
going to get through it.
And we've been getting through some good days and some tough days.
And what else are we going to do?
We're gonna be out there Juneteenth.
That's right.
We're gonna be out there Juneteenth.
That's right. Yes.
Okay, well, and let's do this too. I think a lot of people now it's becoming a fad, right? Juneteenth.
Mm-hmm.
Can we tell them what Juneteenth really is, so that way people come here knowing what they celebrate?
Well, I tell you, for me, it's always been a time of the Black family coming together, and it's showing that, yes, it's okay, they said the emancipation and we, just came up out of slavery, but, we're still in slavery today in some cities and some countries. So I just focus on the fact that it's a day that we can come together and have fun and share some time together and experience together. And just, we have so much tragedy in our community on a daily basis. So whenever Black people can come together and love each other and have fun and just dance and eat good food and reminisce, I want to help. I want to be a part of that. So for me, that's what Juneteenth represents. Also, my cousin, Barbara Rose Collins Richardson, is the one that had it passed in legislation in, I think it was 94. But she transitioned before it became a legal holiday. So in her honor, in her name, in my family's name, I will always push the point.
That one.
Yeah.
You got some history going.
Yeah, it's the history going.
So, you know, that's a good point, because a lot of times history is just passed down without question. You know, nobody even knows anything about it. So that's a history point right there. Yeah, that's a good history point, you know.
Yeah.
Sure. Because history comes from your family first.
Yes.
And like, even when you said, hey, how'd you get into this? You went straight to your family.
Yes, I had to.
That's the first teacher.
Yes, that was it. Looking at the art, we had a house that had 3 floors, and every wall, every floor had African art. And so I grew to love it and appreciate it. And I always had questions. I always asked about it. And I said, wow, if my mother and father would see my story today, they wouldn't believe it, because I didn't know I was going in this direction, but I did. And I love it. I love it. I love coming to work. I'm busy. I do other things, but I do love coming to work, and I love being here in the community.
Your faith about what got you into Muslim?
Into Muslim? Yes, because I was the one that used to hang out and party and have a lot of fun. Trust me. And one day I just looked around and I thought, wow, you know, I'm early 20s. I mean, what am I going to do with my life? I don't want to keep doing this. And I'm looking at my elders that's what they did all their lives, and they didn't have anything to show for it. So I said, I'm not going to end up like that. And so I heard the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan speak. And that one speech, he said, quit smoking, quit getting high, quit partying, and focus on your life and your mission. And see, all of us have a purpose. Wow. So you have to find your purpose in life. You can't get caught up in what everyone else is doing. You have to be strong and say, you know what? I'm not doing that anymore. And that's what I did. I was a young woman in my 20s, but I stopped all of it. And yeah, I got high. I did all that. Everything you're doing, not all of it, but some of it.
Because they take it to a whole nother level.
I got some new stuff now, Queen.
Yeah, I wasn't all the way there, but yeah. So I just, you know, I wanted something out of life. And I wanted to be able, I didn't have children at that point. I wanted to do something that I would be able to say, you know, my children would love this and make them proud of me, you know, and just live a clean life. It's enough trying to keep your head straight without drugs and without getting high versus getting high. I don't even know how people do it. Like, if I was getting high with that weed that you all, oh, I'm sorry, I'm on a whole nother.
Queen Aminah.
I'm just saying, that stuff smells, it stinks. I wouldn't do it. I'm like, woo, what is it doing to your head and your brain? But anyway, yeah. And listen, you know, I'm in my 70s. You know, we say what we want.
That's right. That's right. But that's a part of being family, man.
Yes.
And that's why y'all should come out and be a part of the family, because we gotta converse. We gotta have community. We gotta commune with each other.
That's
you know
true.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm sure you're gonna give us a Juneteenth deal.
Oh, of course. You're always going to get a Juneteenth deal. Just come. Come talk to me.
Yeah,
Come talk to me.
Come on. Come get that.
Yes.
So.
All right. And you know, I do want to throw in also that I was a doula for 30 years. And I assisted many, many women with the births, with the postpartum, with the before care, after care. So if you're pregnant or going to get pregnant, you want to know what to do, come talk to me. I'll share some information for free.
Wow.
That's nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Queen Aminah, she always doing it, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Please, I'm honored. Okay.
Hey, man. Don't forget, like we said, Juneteenth is upon us.
Yes.
So make sure you come through on the 19th. Leimert Park is going to be a family day, full of love, full of fun. Come ground yourself. We got the rhythm. We got the food. We got the best culture. Enjoy yourself.
Yes, please. And come on, I want to show you a little more of the art.
Okay. Good job.
So here's the art. Some of my art collection from my father's collection. And then this room.
Wow.
We have a museum, a mini museum here.
Are all these pieces from the same place?
No, they're different places. Ivory Coast, Gambia, Kenya, Nigeria, Cameroon. They're all different places. Mm-hmm.
Cote d'Ivoire.
Cote d'Ivoire. Yep, got a little bit of here, a little bit of that. And you can see the age on those, on the pieces. Yeah.
The Zowie mask.
You can feel it, can't you?